Today I'm going to take you through a 20-minute beginner calisthenics workout that you can do at home with me as a follow along with no equipment. We're going to kick off the workout with a brief bodyweight warm-up consisting of 4 exercises, 40 seconds each for 1 round. The first exercise, we're going to do some single leg alternating Romanian deadlifts. So you're going to hinge on one leg and then we're going to go to the other side. So we're going to keep alternating legs for 40 seconds. Keep the back toe pointing down towards the mat and that'll stop you from twisting your hips. You can unlock the supporting leg at the knee slightly, but make sure that you're not bending it too much. We do want to try and get a nice hamstring stretch on these. Don't worry if you're wobbling around, that's perfectly normal. Okay, we're going to circle the wrists. We're going to do 20 seconds one way and then 20 seconds back the other way. Warming up the wrists is really important for calisthenics because we'll be spending some of the time in a press-up type position. And change direction. Next, we're going to be doing something called a Kang squat, K-A-N-G squat, and it's going to be a mix of a squat and a good morning. So if you start, you're going to hinge at the hip, then you're going to sink down into a squat, you're going to rise the hips, scoot the glutes through. So hinge, get that hamstring stretch, then you're going to bend the knees, drop the hips, rise the chest. You're going to do the opposite, rise the hips, scoot through. I'm going to speed that up a little. Okay, next, hands behind your back, pull the elbows together. Angel wing up to the top, angel wing back round behind your back, relax the elbows forwards. Pull the elbows together, nice big angel wing overhead, coming back around, behind the back and relax. So pull the elbows back, pinching the shoulder blades, nice big opening out, coming around. Let's do one more. All right, we're going to go into the main part of the workout now. We're going to do 5 exercises, 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 3 rounds, starting with a narrow stance split squat. So you're going to start with your left foot forwards and your right foot just behind it, maybe 3 or 4 inches. And you want your toe to be in contact with the floor on the back foot. And then we want your heel and front of your foot in contact on the front left foot. We're going to treat it like a single leg squat for this front leg. We're going to do a little bit back leg assistance. We're going to do 20 seconds with our feet this way around, and then we'll switch straight away to the other way. So squatting down, and then back up. Going as low as you can, trying to shift as much as your weight onto that front leg as you can. And switching to the other side. Great job, okay. We're going to come into a press-up position next. We're going to do a negative press-up. So we're going to be in a full push-up position. And we're going to do a full push-up on the way down, but then we're just going to reset our position off our knees. So you're going to try and maintain that full press-up shape as we lower with control. And then when you get to the bottom, you can just drop the knees, reset your position, and start the rep again. So we're just doing slow, controlled, lowering phase of the rep. Reset off the knees and repeat. Always finish your rep. Okay, next, you're gonna come into a seated position. I want you to point your toes, crawl your fingertips forwards, but posture upright. You're gonna lift one leg at a time, compressing that center space. So I'm trying to sit relatively upright, so keeping some length to my spine, whilst also reaching forwards with my hands. As you lift one leg off, try not to rock backwards. So your torso should be staying still and you're just closing the distance between your quads and your chest. Keeping your legs as straight as possible. Great job, okay. Onto your feet now. We'll do some Cossack lunges. So we're gonna take a nice wide stance. We're gonna go alternating side to side lunges, coming onto the heel of the straight leg. So squatting down, back to the top, alternating sides. Try and keep this bent knee pushed out. Don't let the bent leg collapse in towards the center. Only go as low as you're comfortable with. I'm trying to keep the ball of the foot and the heel down on the bent leg and keeping the straight leg locked out. Great job, okay. Let's hit the core with a half hollow hold. So if you lie on your back, if we start this off by hugging your knees to your chest. Okay, I want you to drop one leg down. Then I want you to bring your arms overhead. And we're gonna hold this position without letting any arch appear in our lower back. If you're struggling with that, just lift the leg a bit higher, lift the hands a little bit higher. If you're finding it easy to stop your back arching, just bring your legs down a little lower. So we'll do the other leg the next time, but it doesn't really matter which way around your legs are for that. So we've got a short break. That's round 1 of 3 done. These narrow stance split squats, a little confusing, but by the 3rd time you'll get it. And this is a nice progression of single leg strength, helping you move onto what we call a pistol squat, which is a more advanced exercise. So we're really looking for like low reps, but quality reps. So if you start with your left foot forwards, right foot slightly behind, all your weight's gonna be on that front left leg, arms out for counterbalance. Get as low as you can, letting the knee of that left leg come forwards over your toe. Make sure it's not collapsing in to the center either. Quick switch, straight into the other side. Again, trying to stretch that ankle out. Let that shin come forwards. Great job. Okay, we're into those negative push-ups. Keep your glutes engaged, belly button drawn in. I want you to bring your elbows down towards your hips slightly as you lower. So you shouldn't be flaring them out to the side. From a bird's eye view down, from your torso up and down to your elbows, it should be making an arrow shape, not a T shape. We're going to go for those alternating single leg compressions. So I'm going to posture upright, crawl the fingertips as far forward as I can without excessively rounding my upper back. I'm going to go for alternating single leg lifts, keeping the leg straight. Every now and again, just reminding myself to keep some length to my spine, but doing the best to compress that center space as hard as possible. Great jump. Okay, next, we do some Cossack lunges. You'll probably get more flexible throughout the rounds on these. Onto the mat and do that half hollow hold. If you can remember which knee you're holding onto for the last one, you could send the other leg down this time. If you're still struggling with this and your lower back is arching, I recommend taking your hands, reaching past your pockets. It'll make it a little bit easier. And then if you're still arching your back, just bring it into the most basic, where you've got both knees in towards your chest. Your lower back should be on the floor.
If you're looking to level up your training and experience significant strength development, try my Calisthenics Evolution Plan, available as a one-off ebook and also included in the TPT Studio members area via the workout plan section. The plan includes 4 meticulously crafted reps and set style calisthenics workouts for optimal strength development. Each exercise includes beginner, intermediate and advanced options with video demos, making it suitable for all abilities and giving you progressions to work up through. Check it out via the link in this video's description after your workout.
I'm going to allow my knee to come forwards over the toe, arms out for a bit of counterbalance. We're building some single leg strength here and ankle mobility, getting you ready for a pistol squat progression in another video. Quick switch. we're going for those negative press-ups. Remember, we're looking to not let the elbows flare up high in the shoulders. You want to be bringing the elbows down towards your hips. Onto those single leg alternating compressions. Great job. Onto the feet. Standing in a fairly wide stance, but leaving some room for movement. I'm going to go for these Cossacks. This should be your best range of motion this round. So let's try and push it a little deeper. Onto the final set of the workout now. Go for that half hollow hold. We'll switch legs at the 20-second mark, but try and keep that lower back compressed nice and flat to the floor with no arch appearing. Brace those abs. And switch legs around. And that's it. Workout complete. Thanks so much for joining me. If you want to do a quick cool down stretch, I'll link one here. If you want to keep working out, here's another calisthenics workout that you can try right here. See you again soon for another one.